So in today's video, we'll be doing a top 10 on probably the most stacked position or position group in the game, the safeties. And as you guys can see, this is how many 99s there are in the game. This is the first page. There is a second page as well of 99s before we hit the 98s down here at the bottom. A very loaded list, man. I had to update this one. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code CHEW for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. At number 10, we are starting off with a golden ticket in Israel Mukuamu, and I do think he was kind of created to be a user in this game. I'm jumping straight into it. A 6'4" guy was obviously created to be a user, but now that we're getting these giants on the football field that are just amazing top-end users, and also some really other good cards similar to the height of him with better abilities, it's hard to move Israel much up higher on this list. I do think he is still really good, so he's gonna get up to 99 speed with you. The one negative I will say I noticed when playing with him is this right here, the agility. The change direction at 95 felt okay, but you definitely noticed when you did change direction, you couldn't really speed up to make up for it, or say if you kind of got beat on a route or something, you're trying to make up for it. Even the acro didn't feel to bail you out there because of that slow agility, but still being 6'4", you're gonna grab a lot of balls that you couldn't do with normal heighted safeties. But right down here at the abilities, I don't know how to feel about these anymore, right? Just the acro and pick artist, everybody gets it now, so it's not special at all. Every corner gets it, basically every golden ticket safety gets it. So right now in the game, it's just meh. I would rather be a KO, because if he still had like a deep out zone KO in a pick artist, he'd be on everybody's team. But right now, being pick artist and acrobat, I want to be honest, I don't even think I ever see Mukuamu. Like, it's very, very rare I see this card out there. I do think he is good, just definitely plays in probably the deepest position in the game. But number 9, we have his counterpart. His counterpart, the same exact team, the same exact height, Jayron Curse. Obviously, those Cowboys theme teamers are standing up. Another 99 speed, 6'4" safety. He does weigh 10 pounds heavier, so that does help a little bit, I guess, in the run game. Probably not that big of a deal. But the one thing I will note, or you'll notice right above him, +7 in agility. I think that is a big, big bonus. You are losing a little bit of change direction, but you're making up with that with +7 in agility right here, which is awesome. And you guys know with all these cards, they obviously get maxed out. I didn't really mention the box stats because most of us know by now they're all 99 and everything. Impact block, the block shed's amazing, the hit power is 99, and just like our guy Mukuamu, he is going to get pick artist and acro for 0. Doesn't really make him that much better. They're basically the exact same card. That's all I'm going to say. They're the exact same card with just a minimal change in the agility stat, which I think will help you benefit a little bit. He also wears number 0 in game. Kind of cool. But at the end of the day, Jayron Curse, a good card. Just, you know, acro and pick artist just doesn't move me as much, and 6'4" is like a normal height nowadays. Number 8, we have Tyron Matthew, and you got to hear me out. I've explained it in the past. I think this guy is not a guy you use normally as a safety, right? He's a guy that a lot of people utilize in kind of a gadget role in Dollar. You guys know Dollar is the most meta defense in the game, and he gets amazing 0 AP abilities. Also, you can play him up top. I use him up top, and he's been amazing, but a lot of people use him in Dollar for that 0 AP secure tackler, which, as you guys know, will help against those X factors. But I play him up top, and I know secure doesn't get utilized all the way up top is the best, but it'll still come down and make tackles on a lot of those X factor running backs who don't get touched on like stretch plays or whatnot. But he is very good still with these. And also, I'm not even running pick artist on him, and he has been great. I don't know exactly what his catching stats are, but he has caught everything. Yeah, 87 catching, 86 spec. He's caught everything for me. He's also played a lot bigger than the 5'9". I know that scares a lot of people, but up top safeties, I feel like most of the time the people are catching the ball in front of them in high ball seams, and you're just knocking it out anyways. And him being a smaller body, I feel like he plays the ball so much better where he doesn't get like stuck in the mud when trying to cut. I just think the deep out, mid zone, and secure for 1 AP is such a great combo, and I've been loving this card, and I think he fits in Dollar really well. He's really just a great gadget card in the game. Number 7, we have the brand new rookie premier Jay Ward, and I would not include this card because he's not like auctionable, but I'm still going to include him because he's so easy to get. You guys know if you're just trying to buy a safety anyways, I think the 98s are like 250K right now, so it'd be 500K to buy this card, so definitely worth it, and it helps you next year. But Jay Ward's still one of the better safeties in the game. He is 6'1", 188, so a very small safety like body build wise, but 6'1", you'll still perform really well. He basically is kind of like an Ocho out there. His abilities are amazing though. You are going to get deep out. You'll get your pick artist for free as well. And then what I run is just the mid zone. So I'm spending 1 AP on the 3 abilities I need the most. I actually sold to the guy that I have next on this list for Jay Ward. I know it's kind of a downgrade, but you guys got to remember, I'm wasting a lot of coins on this rookie premiere, so he's still very good, though. He's a top 10 safety in the game. He's a guy that's going to help you build your team for next Madden as well. I think Jay Ward should be on most of our teams, and he gets really good abilities, especially I think his man abilities are good, too. I didn't mention those. Yeah, you can get your medium route KO, your pick artist, and then run your deep or whatever you want to do. Jay Ward's definitely a very good card in this game. Number 6, this is the guy I just sold for Jay Ward. I love Chad Ocho Cinco, and he is the only one on this list, the only card that gets 1-0 AP ability, but you guys know why he is here. You guys know, I don't really have to explain it too much. He gets the universal coverage for 2 AP, and then he gets his pick artist for 0, so he's going to catch everything. He's also going to get that uni. I think that's amazing, especially if you run man coverage. If you do not know, it helps in the, like, it kind of feels like an inside shade out there as well. It's titled as an inside shade. It lights up sometimes. I would say it's inconsistent, but it also has every single KO built in. So in the hybrid schemes, he's perfect. You can run him literally anywhere on the field. Most people run him at corner too. I think a lot of people are never going to get rid of this card. I don't know why I got rid of mine. I kind of regret it. Maybe I just got a little bit bored of using him, but Chad Ocho Cinco, man, this card is amazing. I don't even really care what he has here. He's been phenomenal as an up top safety. Gets everything you need ability-wise, every KO, and he has solid height on him where he's not getting mossed. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if I could say that anymore because my Tyron Matthew, I don't think has ever been mossed in this game right now, but Chad Johnson, a unit. We all know how good he is. At number 5, we have Haloti Ngata, and this is probably the card I feel the weirdest about right now in the game. I have only used him for a couple games. I used him in the Ravens theme team video if you guys watched that, and then I got to use him on my account for a little bit. He is amazing on paper ability-wise. You'll notice he is 6'4", 99 speed, and his abilities are phenomenal. Whoever made this card made a great abilities for a user. Tackle Supreme, counter the X Factors, pick artist, catch your interceptions. Obviously, Tackle Supreme, I think, is way more valuable than an Acro. Those X Factors are the peskiest thing in the game. That's what I think, personally. But I know some people love Acro, so they might not, like, value Haloti like a Jayron Curse right now. I think that's very important for a lot of schemes as well. But he is 91 in that change of direction stat, which I will say I did notice a little bit. I got used to it, though. So at first, you'll notice in your first couple games, you're going to hate this card. I hated him, too. I absolutely hated him. But after a little bit, you start to get, like, used to it, if that makes sense. Like, you're going from, like a Sammy Knight or a normal-sized guy to a Haloti Ngata. You're going to feel it. But once you get used to it, this dude is an animal. He's going to make great tackles. His body's too big to where everyone's bumping off you, and that Tackle Supreme's lighting up all the time. He's amazing, man. Haloti's also one of the most fun cards in this game. Number 4, we have Kyle Hamilton, and I'm going to be honest. I think this card should be on everybody's team right now. He is so cheap. 220K for this card is absolutely a bargain, a great addition. You will notice he does have 94 agility, so that's kind of like on the lower end, I would say, but I haven't really noticed it to be too bad. I think his body build's perfect. He is 6'4", 217 pounds, so he's going to move a lot better, 130 pounds less than Haloti Ngata out there. And then he has really good stats too. 99 hit power and 91 block shed is absurd for a non-golden ticket card. That is amazing stats. And then just like Haloti Ngata, he's going to get great abilities too. And the thing is, it's crazy that they made these cards basically better than golden tickets because there's so many. You could play them up top too. You can run deep out and mid zone up top. I don't know why, but they made these cards literally better than golden tickets. Like, there's multiple 0 APs to choose from, not just 2. And then you could put him in the box with the 0 AP secure too. I mean, this card is ridiculous. He fits the up top meta. He fits the mid, or if you want to user him. I think a lot of people aren't using him though because there are so many good users in the game and you could just play him up top with the mid zone and deep out. But Kyle Hamilton's definitely a top 5 safety in this game, no doubt. Number 3, we have the 6'7" giant right now in the game, Julius Peppers. This card has been my bailout, my absolute bailout. You guys know I don't really mess with Acro that much. I don't feel like it's like that big of a need, but with a 6'7" guy, you feel it. You feel it. That's the only time I feel like it activates a little bit more than that, like 50% I feel it on like a 6'1" to 6'3" guy. And Julius Peppers has caught balls that I thought I was in such bad position for, and he has bailed me out and won me games simply by that acrobat ability alone. He has 99 speed, obviously. You'll notice he does have a little bit of bad agility and change direction, and just like Haloti Ngata, I do think it's kind of a skill gap with Julius Peppers. It's more of like a learning curve, if you will. You got to use these cards for a little bit. A lot of people pick it up and they're like, oh, this card, you got to play with them a little bit. You got to get used to the turning. You got to get a little bit better on the predictability on when to turn and whatnot. But Julius Peppers, 0 AP acro, 0 AP pick artist. I think he's only a user. I wouldn't play him up top. I think when a computer uses him, he turns way too slow, especially on like corners or breaking routes. I definitely think he is a user only, but I think he's that good at that role that he deserves to be in the top 30. Number 2, we do have Ted Hendricks. And Ted Hendricks, you guys know, 6'7", just like Peppers. He is 70 pounds lighter as well. And I will say, I think he plays much better as a user. He feels like Peppers, but way more polished. He has 99 change direction. So you're getting a +8 in the change direction. You're losing 70 pounds as well. And you're still holding that 99 speed and that height. It doesn't get much better, and he's 99 in everything you need down here, just like Peppers was. Literally 99 in everything. The zone, man, catching's 99 too. I feel like I should try him without pick artist, but I feel like pick artist is so... I mean, actually, why would I do that? Unless you're trying to save a token, but acrobat and pick artist on him for 0. So the same exact abilities on him, but yeah. Ted Hendricks, just basically a better version. I don't know if he's worth a million coins more for those little bit of change direction boosts, but if you have the coins at this time of the year, might as well just go splurge on him. Ted Hendricks is definitely him, or try to get both, honestly. I didn't know if I should include him on the list because he is not possible to get yet, but maybe by the time you're watching this video, because I do update these like every 2 to 2.5 weeks. So Jamal Adams, I have to put him here, right? He is the probably, honestly, if we didn't get this card, I think we get him July 20th is the earliest you can get him. He'd probably be one of the best cards we've ever seen in Madden. If you guys do not know, all right, everything up here is amazing, right? All of his stats are amazing, yada, yada, yada. They're great. He gets the best ability stack I think I've ever seen on a card. Avalanche for 0, passive, so it's on all game long. And if you guys do not know what Avalanche is, if you land a clean hit stick, boom, fumble, every single time. I think sometimes it doesn't work. It's like 5% chance, but it's worked a lot better this year than it has in the past. Avalanche is amazing for 0 AP too. People are going to forget about it too, because you're not going to be lit up. They're not going to remember that you're lit up, so they're not going to avoid your X factor. You're going to be on kind of incognito mode until people get used to the Jamal Adams having this. And then also universal. I mean, this card's disgusting. I mean, where do you even play him at though? Because you want to user him for the Avalanche, but you don't want to user him because of the universal. Where do you play this card to get the full advantage of him? Maybe in the flats? I don't know. Where are you guys going to play this card? Because I don't want to user him and waste the universal, and I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to use the Avalanche, but it's so tough. Where do you play this card at? I think he's so good no matter where you put him. I think he's one of the best. Actually, I think he is the best card in the game, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And he's free, but like I said, they're holding him on till what? July 20th. We got a little bit of a wait, but this guy is going to be worth the grind, man. We'll definitely get a video on him the day he comes out as well. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys let me know what safeties you guys are rocking right now on the roster. I do think I am starting to go towards the big guys a little bit. I don't think they're the best, but I like to build I want to build the tallest team and probably do a video on that. So we're going to get the Peppers, the Ted. We want to get the Parm, all those guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man.